Hello, dear children. Welcome to the class. Today we are going to take up the next topic and we learn how to calculate the cash flow statement from financing activity. If you recall, we have already learned how to calculate the cash flow from operating activity and investing activity. In today's class, we'll be learning how to calculate cash flow from financing activity and how to show it in the cash flow statement when we are going to prepare it as per AS3 revised. Now this is the format of your cash flow statement as per AS3 revised. The first column is of particulars, second detail, and the last one is amount in rupees. Now we'll be learning how to calculate cash flow statement or cash flow from financing activity. अब बेटा फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी क्या होती है किसी भी बिजनेस की? फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी बेसिकली relates to the identification of various sources of funds and raising of funds for doing the business कि हमने funds कैसे raise करने हैं. तो जब funds raise होते हैं तो you are going to get cash inflow. लेकिन अगर आपने suppose आपने funds raise किए हैं through loan और आपने loan को repay करना है तो repaying back of loan is going to result into cash outflow. So the first item is proceeds from issue of shares and debentures, fine. This is going to result into cash inflow from financing activity. जब आप shares issue करोगे, debentures issue करोगे तो business में cash inflow होगा. Second is proceeds from other long-term borrowings, from your long-term borrowings, like if you have taken loan from bank, fine, for 10 years, for 7 years, 15 years. So proceeds from when that loan, the business received the amount of loan from the bank. So that is going to result into cash inflow from financing activity. Then increase in bank overdraft, or your cash credit. See, when the bank overdraft is increased, that means bank has financed our business operation. So increase in bank overdraft is going to result into cash inflow from financing activity. But if there is a decrease in bank overdraft, fine, decrease in bank overdraft is going to be treated as cash outflow from financing activity. Fine. Increase is going to be added. Let me put a plus sign over here. Fine. But if it is a decrease in cash in the bank overdraft or cash credit, fine, that is going to result into cash outflow from financing activity. Now, these three are the main activities which is going to result into cash inflow from financing activity. Then if we are going to make payment of dividends, fine, dividend paid to both equity shareholders or preference shareholders, that will be subtracted because and dividend paid both final dividend and interim dividend. Final dividend which is paid annually after the approval of the shareholders, and interim dividend which is paid during the year. It is declared and paid during the year by the company. So dividend paid to the equity shareholders, to preference shareholders, both final and interim, it is going to be a cash outflow from, it is going to result into cash outflow from financing activity. Then payment of interest on debentures, payment of interest on debentures and other long-term borrowings and other long-term borrowings. So all these payments, fine, all these payments are going to result into cash outflow from financing activity. Now the other cash inflow, other cash outflow from financing activity may include, see, जब डिवेंचर्स इशू हुए थे कैश इनफ्लो हुआ था, लेकिन अगर जब डिवेंचर्स रिडीम होंगे या आप इन लोन की अमाउंट को रीपे करोगे, सो दैट इज गोइंग टू रिजल्ट इनटू कैश आउटफ्लो. So the next item is repayment of loan, repayment of loan or your redemption of debentures. Fine. Redemption of debentures. And in case you have issued redeemable preference shares. Fine. So redemption of debentures or your preference shares is also going to result into cash outflow from financing activity. Then payment of your preliminary expenses, payment of share issue expenses or preliminary expenses, or your underwriting commission, payment of share issue expenses, क्योंकि share को issue करने में जो preliminary expenses होते हैं बेटा, they are going to be a part of financing activity, or your underwriting commission. Fine. That is also a cash outflow from financing activity. This is to be subtracted. And finally, if the company is going to, and this is an extraordinary item, if the company is going to pay for the buyback of its own shares. So payment for buyback of shares, buyback of shares or extraordinary, any other extraordinary, this is an extraordinary item from financing activity, or any other extraordinary item, if you have made payment for it, so that is to be subtracted. Now if the cash inflow is greater than the cash outflow, the sum total of all the cash outflow, we are going to have cash flow from, but if the sum total of the cash outflow from financing activity is greater than the sum total of cash inflow, then we are going to have cash used in financing activity, cash used in financing activity. फाइन. और अगर used आता है बेटा तो हम क्या करते हैं, वो फिगर्स को डिटेल यहाँ पर नेगेटिव ब्रैकेट में दिखाते हैं. इफ इट इज कैश यूज्ड in financing activity, so that figure is to be shown in brackets in the amount column. And then finally, all the three activities, cash flow from operating activity, from investing activity and financing activity, are being totaled together. And if it's a positive figure, then it will be net increase. And if it's a negative figure, then it will be net decrease in cash and cash equivalent, in cash or cash equivalent. I hope that the format of cash flow statement and how to prepare, how to calculate cash flow from financing activity is clear to everyone. Now, in the forthcoming sessions, we will be solving the full-fledged questions along with adjustments for the calculation of cash flow statement or for preparing cash flow statement and calculating calculating cash flow from various activities. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.